Hello, everyone, and welcome to Dr. Shirley Live. I am your host, Dr. Shirley Clark. I'm excited again. I said we're doing it again. For those of you that's been following me now over a month, this is about a month and a half now. We've been hosting what we call Let the Millionaire Speak, and we've been bringing on some incredible people, some marketplace leaders to talk about different subject in the area of wealth building. And tonight we have another one of those leaders in the marketplace, Lynesa Williams. And we're excited that she's going to be sharing with us tonight. We're just going to have a little fireside chat about what she does and how God has blessed her life, and to encourage you how to move, not just how you say, keep your faith. When God began to deal with me about my situation in 2009, one of the things I wanted to make sure was that I will not be walk away from him when he began to tell me he wanted to bless my life and elevate me into millionaire status. And I was wanted to make sure I was not going to walk away from him. And I've seen too many people lose their values and assist, just overall walking away from God when God elevated them. And so I'm excited tonight that we're going to be talking about this subject, and you're going to hear me talk about this a little bit more as we bring our guests up. Before we do all of this, I want you to share the broadcast. First of all, thank you for watching, but I need you to do what we do good. Yeah, I say we talk a lot. We know how to do this thing. I need you to tag a queen, tag somebody else, share it into your pages on Facebook, share it into your groups. Come on, you know how to do it. You got even can grab the link and share it in your contacts and all of that. And but we need you to help get the word out. I've been pushing it strong. I was on LinkedIn today and invited about 250 people, and they didn't have like select all. I had to do one by one. And then I was over in on Facebook doing the same, selecting another 300 or 400 people early today. We just need you to get the word out. Here's the thing I do know: you all can do it because we had over 5,000 hits just off a live stream on Thursday. So we need you to get in the game with us right now and let people know. You know why? This is about your health. There's no need of getting wealth when your health is bad. You're going to hear from a specialist, an expert in this area about this, because we're getting the goal and we're running our bodies down, we're stressing out. And so by the time we get the goal, we're sick. So tonight we want to talk with you about this and just share some tips with you and have a conversation how we got to do this thing right. I decided, and I'm now saying, okay, you need to do some things differently, Dr. Clark. But right now, I need you to share the screen. So what I need you to do, I need you to do what you, like I said, what you do best. I'm going to take about a minute. I'm not going to spend a lot of time. Like sometimes I spend 2 minutes out, but I'm just going to go out for about a minute so you can, like I said, share, 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 and then ask them to share. What about that? Why don't you just say, why don't you share this if you're going to be blessed? So you think you need to hear from this woman of God. Share, share, share. I'll be right back. So stay tuned. We'll be back really fast in 1 minute. Hello and welcome back to Dr. Shirley Live. We are getting ready to get this party really started. I got a road dog with me. I met out on Clubhouse, and I don't know whether I know the devil is not happy that we met. Lynesa Williams is in the house. She's a holistic millionaire. That's why I say it like that. She comes you with a mindset for greatness, but for your health. God has gifted her, and I'm so excited about her programs and what they're doing. Lynesa Williams, welcome to Let the Millionaire Speak tonight. I want to hear from you. Listen, we don't want to get our money and then our health go down. Welcome, Lynesa. Hey, tell everybody where you at, what you're doing, and a little bit, and then we're gonna start talking about faith, fitness, and fortune because we've got to have another blueprint for this. It's not just the money, but we got to have that half side to this thing.
Well, Dr. Clark, I am sitting here beaming I am honored and humbled to be sharing this platform with you. Many people don't know our story, and
Right.
I've a long time to get it. But guys, I love this woman. The reason I am sitting here right now is because this woman saw something in me that was sitting dormant for a long time and said, baby girl, I can't leave you sitting with God's gift like that too much longer. So I'm gonna hold you accountable. We going through some programs, and I'm gonna love you, but I'm gonna coach you, and I'm gonna coach you hard. So, Dr. Clark, I am honored again just to be here with you. I love you. I thank you. And let's get in it. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Lynesa Williams. I am a holistic health practitioner. I'm a certified juice therapist. I'm a certified nutritional microscopist. Bottom line, guys, I am a wellness, I don't want to say geek, but I am.
Guru.
I go from your blood to your body to your soul. And when I say to your soul, the core of who I am is that I'm daddy's little girl. And I am here because he has given me a charge in this season of my life to help inspire, encourage, and love as many individuals as I can to want to be the best version of themselves inside and outside. That's who Lynesa is.
Well, Lynesa, when I met you, you were saying, the whole story really, we met on Clubhouse, like I said. And one of the things that I knew immediately when we connected was that you had greatness in you immediately. And you told me about a figure you used to make, and I was like, okay, let's get this chick back up. God wants to bless her. People don't understand how when you've been there before, how it's still there in you, that greatness. And yes, I have studied the scriptures for many, many years. Over 40 some years I've been a minister. But one of the things I've learned that seeds of greatness are inside of I like to say everyone, because if we're born into this world, unless you're having some deficiencies or some issues and challenge, there are seeds inside of us, all of us, and it need to be nurtured. And a lot of us get messed up when we're younger. Things happen. We get abused, like my family, a lot of things. But one of the things I recognized, there was greatness in us, in me, when I was young. It just wasn't cultivated. But you have been cultivated. You were just in a place of stuck for that moment. But you didn't take much. You said, boom. The next thing I know, you was like, Dr. Clark, it's been 4 months, and I got this, and I got that. You like, and look at what God has done. But you've always been in the health and wellness area. So when did you get in that? Since I met you, how long have you been into health and wellness?
Well, so let's just really talk about it. It was not something that I desired to be in the health and wellness field. The health, Dr. Clark, absolutely not. That the health has been, body weight has been a taboo in my family and for myself all of my life. I grew up an athlete, but being told that you were ugly and a little boy and all of that, and we'll get into some of that in a minute. But
Right.
I went on trying to be a girl. I went on to become a cheerleader. And when you become a cheerleader, that then, especially if you go on to the college level and you start stunting and everything, oh, there's a weight requirement that comes along with that. And
Wow.
I tell you, my college years were horrible. I mean, I lived on laxatives just to make weight, to make this to meet the scale requirements of my body. And then when I became a flight attendant, here I go back in the day, the same thing. It was a height and body measurement requirement. And if you were 1 pound over, they were going to send you home. So did this girl want?
No,
Oh,
Lynesa.
oh yes, it was not. It was no game. It was no game, and hence why some of the changes have happened. But with American Airlines. But anyway, so no, I did not want to be in the health field. But when you realize that you can be a bad sister, and those that don't know my story know that my bad sister was my mama. My mother had her PhD in education, her real estate license, her construction license, owned her own construction company, had a restaurant, and did a little Amway on the side.
Okay. Whoa. I knew she had some stuff, but
Yeah,
what?
yeah, that was Anna Lily, y'all. That was my mama. That I was proud to call that woman my mother. But on February the 11th in 2001, at 56 years young, my mom dropped dead. And
Mm.
Dr. Clark, I'm going to tell you, I had a real, I ain't gonna lie, I had a problem with God for a second there. I'm like, what's up with you? Why would you take away a pillar from this earth that was given back to her community, that was teaching this little girl who had so many self-esteem issues but she was teaching me just to love me for who I was. Why would you let that one go? And I wish I could say I got it right out the gate, but I didn't. It wasn't until 2012 when I had my own scare as when it all started clicking. And that's when life shifted for me. I was having some issues with my blood pressure. And I just then knew, here I go. I'm Anna Lily's child. High blood pressure and diabetes, it runs in our family. Here we go. I guess I'm next. Let me get on this blood pressure medicine. God, I told you. Here we go. All I heard God
Oh,
at that moment, Dr. Clark, was, Lynesa, no, baby girl. High blood pressure and diabetes does not run in your family. It runs in your kitchen.
oh my God.
And I need you to put down all them worldly tools, stop dieting and stop exercising. And I need you to pick up a spiritual tool. I need you to pick up my word. And I opened up the Bible, and it took me to Galatians chapter 5, verses 22 to 23, which are the fruit of the Spirit. And for 9 weeks, I dissected each one of those fruits. And I went on a spiritual detox
Mm, mm,
in 2012. And during those 9 weeks, I eliminated over 52 plus pounds. And that I say eliminated, I don't say lost, because anything you lose, you want to go find. I'm not trying to find that weight ever again. But I will
girl.
tell you, at 57 years young, as I sit here today and I outlive my mama, praise God, hallelujah. I'm here to say that when you learn to detox your mind, your body and your life cannot help but to follow. So I started this journey of health in 2012 because I realized my community always thinks it's based around food.
Wow.
And typically, it's not just the food, it's a mindset.
Well, I went through your Bella Body program and I was shocked how it was based on the fruits of the spirit.
Yes, ma'am.
And instantly I lost weight. I was drinking, you remember I was like
Yes,
cranberry, Jessica, and
yes.
all you did was put me giving Thanksgiving, blessing somebody else, some strategies, and then drink more water.
There you
Didn't need no more cranberry juice to keep that urinary. You just you flush out. I was like, Lynesa, this is amazing. It wasn't a diet.
it's first of all, diets have end dates.
Okay.
I don't believe in end dates. Your life is not an end date. Your life is a lifestyle. And so, unfortunately, we have built a poor relationship with food based on what the world has told us food should be in our life, and then what the symptoms of food should do to us. And God is very clear. We are captain and kings of this temple. We tell this temple what to do. And so when you start understanding what to do, when you know better, you do better. And the first detox is to detox some of that stinky thinking and those concepts that, we just don't. They shouldn't have been there anyway, but somebody unfortunately may have put it there in us at the age of 4, or when we were going through high school. And so, my thing is, how can we come together, Dr. Clark? And that's what Bella Body, that's what my support group is, which is the BU Club. How do we come together and support each other and truly grow to getting unstuck?
Right,
Because
right.
that's where you found me. You still found me at a place of being stuck. How do I coach somebody to saying, no, let go of that false belief that you're carrying. Let go of that, because the only reason that you're overeating is because really you're thinking you've got to hide because someone told you that you shouldn't be loud when you get in a group. No, God made you loud because he knows that when your voice is heard, people will
Mm-hmm.
stop, and you've got a word that you're supposed
Mm-hmm.
to say.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let that voice that's being loud, don't let somebody put your loudness as a place of not being feminine. No, your voice was supposed to be loud. And so
Mm-hmm.
this group helps individuals just be. How do you be you?
Mm-hmm.
And the byproduct, Dr. Clark, is that you lose weight. You really do. When you start telling this brain what to do,
It's a
this
display
brain
guy.
will work together. And it's not a hard fix. And as you know, when you went through the 9-week program, it's really not a hard fix. Is
It
it something
wasn't.
you have to commit to yourself? Do you have to be disciplined? Yeah. And nothing is
But
easy.
that's everybody,
But
everything, right?
that
Everything.
was it. Hmm.
Wow. Yeah, it was just amazing. And I was sitting here listening to you, Lynesa, and I thought, wow, wait a minute. She got a revelation like I got the revelation. I got the web, the whole system. Because I'm like, she got a name, Bella Body, all. And I'm sitting here thinking, wait a minute, she got the revelation like I did. I got it for the website. Because people said, how did you come up with that form? I didn't. It was supernatural. Everything I took you through the soaking, the reading, the different, all that we get from the Spirit of God. And he said, she got the same thing, but she got it over in the health side.
It
Everybody
goes,
want to die, but nobody uses scriptures. Do you understand what I'm saying? You got the gifts of the seed. You know what I'm saying? The fruits mean you use the fruit. And here I am over here doing the website. We both use scriptures.
yes, yes,
Ah,
yes,
don't get
yes.
me started. I'm feeling the Holy Ghost. I was to deliver God's people. We're using the scriptures. Hello, somebody. We might have to do something together, girl.
Yes, ma'am.
We might have to
Well,
travel
it
a little
is.
bit. We might have to do a little
If
something,
you could
something.
see my phone says 3rd John 1 and 2. And
Yeah,
that's it.
but
It
we
is a health
prosper
and a
being
wealth.
here.
If
Mm,
prosper and health goes in the same. And this is what I know. I'm proud to say this when especially when I run in front of a powerful woman. I know my calling right now
mhm.
is to be partnered with that woman who's got that gift, that dynamic gift that, I mean, she like my mama. She's that woman that was just, ooh, she doing that doggone thing. However, if she doesn't pause and take care of her health,
Mhm.
she may not be around long enough to give the way God needs her to give. And
Mhm.
so I'm honored when I see these women and I'm like, just pause. Just rock with me for 90 days. I mean, if you local, come on in. I'm in Memphis and Nashville. But if you're not local, be a part of the BU club. Hey,
Right.
we're meeting every week, or let's do some one-on-ones. But at the end of the day, go be you. And being you, Dr. Clark, one of the hardest thing that women that are very much talented and uneducated, you know what the number one thing that has taken them out? You ready for this? You ready?
What?
Stress. Stress.
They still doing
And that stress is something that I love the side of me that I'm a certified nutritional microscopist,
that? Mm.
because when I'm able to sit that lady who's, because she's invincible on paper, she looks great, she running that room, she doing, she, you know, she feeling good, she may be even in, you know, feel like she on the right diet. But when I can sit her in front of me and prick her finger and she sees the same blood that I put under the microscope, and then she can immediately see lines starting to form in the plasma area. And I look at her and I say, you know what? You're a stressor. And she says, no, I'm not, Lynesa. And I say, yes, it is. You see those lines? And immediately
Oh,
the mask comes off.
wow.
And immediately she then starts being true to who she is and starting to admit, yes, I am stressed in this area. I am stressed. That's when healing at the root can happen, Dr. Clark. And I tell you, when you start healing at that root, that's when you are, that's when you're able to control those
Mhm.
eating habits. You know, it's
Mhm.
okay to eat a piece of pie, but it ain't okay to eat that whole pie.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? We
that's
don't do
that's
that.
the way I do. I don't deny, I just limit. I can taste it. I don't have to hold it, but I still need to get down. But I want to even make some change. See, like stuff, you get older now, your weight sets on you more than it doesn't. So things I've got to do a little bit more now. I said, you know what? I've got 25, possibly 30, if God let me live. I'm in my last chapter. So I'm going to be flipping things even more, Lynesa, to make sure that I can travel every year. I'm getting ready, if not every month, I'm going to try to now get my husband next year. We'll be just, I don't know what he's going to do with the job or whatever, but we're at a point we can make decisions on how we live and travel.
Well,
And I
what
want to
we
be
need to
able
do,
now.
we need to do a health and wealth cruise.
Can we? I
We
was
need
just
to.
thinking today, I need to figure out how to do a cruise next year because we got time to like in October, November.
Yeah.
Let's talk. Let's talk.
Let's do a health and wealth cruise, a
I
fitness
mean, it
cruise,
just need
a
to be a simple
wellness
cruise.
cruise,
We don't
pretty
have to go
girls
all around the
cruise.
world. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's go.
All right, make a note. Let's make it happen. Because I'm thinking of next year already. We're planning for world tours. But today I just said I need to do a cruise. I'm not one that's trying to do a long days, a lot of days now. I'm not that. But anyway, so let's talk about that. Let me write that down so when I get back from I'm looking at stuff for next year already. Health and wealth. Okay, we got to figure out what we're gonna name it.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that'd be great. So, Lynesa, okay, for the next a few minutes, let's talk about what you are doing there in Memphis. We came together. And then the Lord really opened doors for you to start working with a company as well, to really just get you up and running and whatever, bringing your income level to a certain level. And then all of a sudden, your Bella body took over it as well. And then you met some sisters, and y'all just doing some crazy things. I can actually look, I love to show the website as well, what you're doing. Can you talk about what you're doing in the business realm beyond that? Because you are not just entrepreneurs, y'all actually have locations that you all invested in. And can you talk about that side as you really got back out and got connected you?
Absolutely. Well, Dr. Clark, my heartbeat is a company that God blessed me with when I came here to Memphis, Tennessee, moving from California. Um, when you come from Cali, coming to Memphis, Tennessee,
Totally
you
different.
don't, really, yeah, let me, let's just pause that right there, that part. But when you come to Memphis, Tennessee, you don't think that you're going to see shades of California in Memphis. And boy, was I shocked because I did. I stumbled on Total Package Health and Wellness because I was looking for some alkaline water. And when I got there, I ended up meeting a dynamic group of young ladies. And I call them young ladies, even though we all over our 50s, but you would never know it. I saw some individuals that were doing some amazing things and the only way for me to say it, in the hood. Dr. Clark, I walked into this med spa, and in this med spa, I saw technology that I had seen in California that individuals were paying, I mean, tens and thousands of dollars just to get 2 or 3 services. They had a med spa in the middle of our communities, giving back to individuals, talking about the importance of alkaline water, talking about the importance of red light therapy, talking about the importance of what you need to do to truly be the best version of yourself. And so when I saw these ladies, I was like, hey, don't you guys need a certified juice therapist? Don't y'all need somebody? and hey, I like being outside. I can bring the holistic part. And so that's kind of how it happened. And from there, one of my business partners is five sisters, and when I say sisters, I mean every bit of it. And I want, if you listen to this, y'all better be giving me some hearts right now, because y'all know, sisters, y'all, we don't get along. Come on, and we got to stop that. What if we did not get along, Dr. Clark? This group of ladies, you would not have been able to experience what you've experienced. So I always pause and say, guys, put all those emotions up behind,
Right.
come together collectively. And that's what we did. We came together collectively, and we have 3 locations. We have 2 in Memphis. We have a resort that sits on that has about 5.5 acres, and that's where you went to, Dr. Clark. We have about 226,000 square foot facility that we work out. And all we do everything at the cellular level. What do I mean by that? This is not a one-stop shop place. You come in and we want to see what's going on with you. How can we help you feel good? And how we know to do that is to prick your finger. When we prick your finger, we'll just two little pricks. We'll put it under a microscope, and when you put it under a microscope, my partner is a microscopist, as well as myself, Tamara Henderson, and we have a couple others of our team members that are going through the process now of going through the schooling. But what we do from there, that's when we can see the deficiencies that you are having. If there's a parasite issue, is it a iron issue? issue? Is it a B12 issue? Is it a protein issue? Is it a digestive issue? Is it a stress issue? And once we're able to do that, that's when we can say, hey, you need a little red light, or hey, you're dehydrated. Let me show you how. And if you just change just drinking water, or what type of water you drink over this next 90 days, what it will do for you. So once we put this customized program from you, and even from a juicing perspective, I'll put a juice recipe that will help reset your gut. And once we reset that gut, the byproduct is when we separate that fat and we separate that toxin and flush that toxin out of you, the byproduct is that that fat has to go as well. And so in 90 days, we have individuals looking good and, more importantly, feeling good. And I love that in our community, because we all know somebody that is either suffering from high blood pressure or suffering from diabetes, we can tell you, if you would just pause, and I mean seriously, just pause and take time to either come into our center or at least do a consultation over the phone, we know we can holistic help you not stay on those type of medications.
Wow, that's awesome. I knew that y'all did something, but you can actually get these people off of med. Well, I'm not
right. Well, here's the thing.
No claim, but
right? No claiming. And when I say off medication, guys,
your
our
doctors
bodies can heal themselves. That's what I mean. When I say reset your gut, there's a way to reset your gut. And how to reset your gut is to go back and do what God has asked us to do. We were all supposed to eat what? Fruits and berries. If I could just get everybody, just for just 30 days, say all I'm going to eat is fruits and berries, and I'm going to drink my water, fruits and berries, and drink my water, you would see a drastic shift in how people would heal immediately just with doing that. And so it's just all we do at Total Package is we teach individuals how to detox.
Wow.
We are one big detox center. The only reason most people have an excess of fat is because you're toxic. If that toxin was running rampant in your system, it would get through your bloodstream. So our bodies are smart. What does it do? It takes fat and it covers all that toxin. So somebody right now that you look at yourself and you say, I hate my fat, I hate my fat. Stop saying that. That fat is actually protecting you, because if that fat didn't cover that toxin, it would then leak into your bloodstream. What you want to do, however, is how do I effectively move that toxin and move that fat and separate it? And how do I move my lymphatic system? There we go.
Wow.
That's the word that everybody needs to understand. Lymphatic system. How do I detox with utilizing my lymphatic system? And you detox by either sweating it out, urinating it out, or having a bowel movement. And if I can force your body to do that, I can force you to heal, which means I can force you to have to get off all that medicine. That's all.
And the thing that surprised me, Lynesa, when I was there and I visit your facility, all that, you took me around, and then you sent us out to look at the other locations, but you ate. You didn't just, you took us to a wonderful place downtown. And I'm thinking she's going to get some little juice, a little bit of here, little taste. You had vegetables, you had egg, you really, like, no way, you could not be eating this, because you knew what to eat and how. It wasn't like you were getting a pea here, a little something there. You knew. You were like, I was just really shocked. I was like,
well, Dr. Clark, those people that know me, they know Lynesa eats. I eat. I mean, I was raised a foodie. Dr. Clark, we ate everything from the rooter to the tutor. So we ate. But see, but here's the thing, and that is why I love my my support group, the BU Club. One of the things we talk about is, what is our relationship around food?
Okay.
You know, I'm not trying to tell anybody what not to do, but I am trying to say, why did that trigger you to want to go get ice cream? Why? Okay. Well, why ice cream all the time? Oh, okay. So really ice cream. Well, let's really talk about what sugar does to the body when you do it when you are in a depressed state. And so that's what I love doing in our groups, because when we know better, we start doing better. And so it's not that I eat the best. I just know how to tell this. I know how to control this body now. Because one, I don't do it by myself. I still rely on sisters like you. I still like, girl, what you doing when you go on? Man, I wanted some of that fish last night. That fish looked good. Well,
you eat fried food?
I do.
You eat fried food. You eat it, but it's just amazing. Your body is incredible. If you all ever see Lynesa's body, it is so amazing. And so I said, oh, sisters, we got to get some help here, Dr. Clark. But the fact of the matter, I definitely, and I've never gone back from that whole water thing. My system has adjusted to it.
Good.
2 years. I still don't need. I drink cranberry. I never hardly every day. I just drink cranberry juice, just keep that system, that urinary tract. Because if I didn't, it would just. And I didn't do sodas. I didn't do anything but water and cranberry. But definitely, I had to have cranberry in my household, because that was the thing. And when you flushed it out, I had all this water. To this day, I do not desire cranberry juice.
Wow.
It just sits.
It does.
In that water, basically, that I get coffee in them, water, that's it. But it really worked. I was like, what? I think I couldn't do it without the cranberry juice. I don't know what happened, but my system, I don't crave it at all.
Well, you
things that
reset.
happen.
Excuse me, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, I'm good, but I don't.
Dr. Clark, you reset. I mean, just like, okay, so
okay, I never
just like think about what you do with us when you coach me. You made me reset that negative thought process that I had going based on when I hit rock bottom and how I hit rock bottom, and gosh, what did I do wrong, and why did I go from there, and how can I go from making all this kind of money, like, shoot, I'm making 6 figures a month, and how did I get here? And you have to detox that out me, and you have to reset.
Wow, I never heard
the
that
same
word.
thing that you went through. And that's why I say that, guys, this thing is a holistic mind, body, and soul when it comes to eliminating weight. It's just
true.
It's just not about the diets. It's just not about the food. It's truly a true reset. And you did that. You resetted that both guts at the same time.
I have no desire. It's amazing. It's like I can't go. Like I don't have no desire for it anymore. And
because you know who you are.
Exactly. I can do more just vegetables. I was doing a lot of fruit, and my body said, "Okay, you got too much fruit in here." I just started acting up. I was like, "Okay, let me get." But what I'm saying, it works. So listen, here's tonight. We want to talk about Lynesa. So let's help some people out. So you moved in, God started blessing you. Y'all got Airbnbs. I just want people to know, Lynesa, no matter what vision you have and dream, God can bless you. Sometimes folks think, oh, I'm just doing it. I can't probably, you limit what God wants to give them financially and connect the dots. I love the fact that you saw and you said to the ladies. Sometimes we don't go that next step. We just see it and we know we're part of the equation. What gave you the courage to say, let me get in these sisters? And you all have just really done so. Just when I saw it, I was like, wow, these are sisters doing it. And I love the fact because for years I wanted to work with some sisters, but it's like finding the right connection. How did you get the courage to say, hey, put me into this equation? So those that might be looking, same way, but they're scared to speak up and say, I bring something to the table that perhaps we can work together and glean from and build something here.
Well, I think you have to get to the point of just being, just being. And what do I mean by that? Um, One of the things that in the support group, the BU Club, a lot of the ladies, many of us are brave, and I was a brave
Oh,
individual.
okay.
But even in that braveness, I was burdened doing this by myself, and I was a powerhouse, but burdened. And even though I was elevated, I did that thing, I was doing the juicing thing, I still was empty. And when you feel established, but know you still got to evolve, that's when you know you got to get humble.
Mm-hmm.
And humble is saying, hey, y'all, um, I know y'all done held the fort down, and I know y'all don't know me. I'm the outside girl. Um, I believe I can contribute to something. I don't need you to give me nothing. I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna do my work. No, you ain't gotta give me anything. I'm gonna be the independent contractor. I'm gonna come in and show myself first.
Mm-hmm.
And then after I prove myself, then can I come back to negotiate on the put something on the paper? And that's really how that went. And so what would I tell somebody else to do? Get humble. You're better together. And a lot of times, and is it easy for us? No, it's not.
Right,
It is not
that's
easy.
what I'm saying. It's the greater good.
Right. Exactly. And the greater good says we work on healthy competition. We don't compare, because when you start comparing, that's where the problem happens. And so we understand why we are doing what we do. So that's when we leave the emotions behind and we move on to
Right.
logic. And
Mm-hmm.
so that's where I want to tell ladies, God has given us, guys, the ability to have everything that you see, everything, yes, that thing right there that you keep talking about and you keep wanting to have, and you keep saying, why can't I? Yes, he can, but he may not intend for you to do it alone. But because you're threatened by partnerships, because you're threatened by so and so may know more, you want so and so to know more than you,
Exactly.
because that's how she gonna fill that gap.
Right. That's good. That's good.
Y'all gonna go up together.
Complimentary. Right.
You're
That's
gonna go up
good. That's good.
together.
That's good.
So
And so you all gotten together and y'all, it's just a beautiful result you have there. And then you have a pool house built out. Y'all got Airbnbs. How many Airbnbs you have now? Did y'all? are y'all into anything else? Or any constructions? Any other things you got? I know y'all girls are rocking there. I was like,
You do, you do. Actually, we
it's
just purchased
amazing.
another Airbnb.
And then we're
With
gonna do a. My girlfriend's been talking to me about doing a coming there the weekend. You do a weekend with you spa. And I said, well, y'all got to do it now. Y'all not, you can't wait the last minute. If you're going to get them, I'm going to get my own team because y'all wait the last minute and then y'all change your mind. But, that, but we had hospitalizations and we were going to do it. But I said, if we're going to do it, we got to do it now. And we're going to do what we got to do. And then go ahead and secure the place. And then we bring the ladies in to get them. But I'm planning on doing it. And I'm trying to put my schedule together now, Lynesa, so I can bring some ladies and we can do something together there. Because here's the thing, health and wealth does really go together. I don't like when people work so hard and then they like you say, your mom died. I mean, when you named all of that, I knew she done some things, but whoa, that's a lot.
yes,
So,
yeah.
Lynesa, so let's talk as we wrap up here. Listen, I want to encourage you all to go for your dream. Lynesa did it, and she's still doing it. We don't know her in, but God is blessing her to be have Airbnbs. There, I mean, this is in Memphis, guys. This is not in California. I mean, this big land. Look, I tell people we got in the cart like they have in Hollywood at the studio. She drove me all up and down the land. You hear me? Had to get in a car
You are
and
so
ride
funny
up
about you.
around the land. That's how big they had. I thought it was just 3 acres. You said it's 5 acres?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Wow, I mean, you all have got to see this. If you want to take some ladies away, Lynesa can't. How do they? Is that something you do? Do they come through me? Do they connect with me? Because I know you don't let any and everybody on your property and come there and do something, a retreat or whatever. How do some do they work through me? How do they? Is that best? Because I know you're very y'all the it's like a club, guys.
So
Like
let's
in
do
Memphis.
this. Let's do this. If you're interested, it's funny you're talking about retreats. We just had a retreat. We had over 100 plus registered attendees for women and men's that we did in our swag bag
No.
out by the fire pit.
100?
We had flipped the
Okay.
backyard, Dr. Clark.
Talk
So we
about what you
got
got you have
gazebos.
on
We've
that
got the
property.
fire pit now.
The
We
fly pit.
yeah. We gutted out, finally gutted out those trailers. So revamped and we've got a little glamping area. So
Wow.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Because when we came the first time for your birthday party, I think I had 400 people showed lights there with stages,
Yes.
everything going on, pool party. Somebody else had a pool thing going on. It was just amazing. And I was like, what in the world? I'm sitting there looking around like, what? And the
Yes,
people
ma'am.
were everywhere.
Yes,
It was
yes.
so amazing. And you did it. And let me tell you that I love that you did it. You did it under the radar. Some of us talked too early. When I, no, seriously, when we found out about all that was done, some of
Yeah.
you talk too early and tell people. But Lynesa, so the bottom line is if you need Lynesa, you can go to a website and say, hey, I want to join. Some of you do need help. Don't try to keep doing it by yourself. Get in, connect with Lynesa at livinglynesa.com. Go there, or she has a number you can contact. Here's her number. She said, this is a number to contact her with. Please connect with Lynesa. I know you might be in the health and wellness and you want to do some of the things. Lynesa, do you know I remember that we had up on your website that we were fundraising for you a spot? You must prophesy to you that.
Exactly,
I
Dr. Clark.
forgot all about
Hey, that is still my dream, and I'm telling you, I'm getting so close to that. And so let
that's
me
what
make
I'm
sure
saying.
that
The fact that
everyone
you have it.
has. I want to make sure everyone has my number, and I want to make sure that I'm giving you what someone may need. My number to contact me at is 231
It's
310.
strolling. It's strolling. So they
This is
got it there.
scrolling 231 310 5154. And guys, if you want information about booking the resort, just text me resort. Say, hey, I'd like more information about resort. If you're wanting to know more information about the support group, the BU Club, the BU Club is a club. It's a monthly fee, $17 a month. But I tell
What?
you,
That's a
I
lot.
know that's it, Dr. Clock. It's
No,
not.
no,
It's
I'm
a
just saying
support
how
group.
that you can't make an excuse on that. I do know it might be a little short for some of it, but come on, you can believe God for that offering. You know what I mean? That's all I'm gonna say. Go
But
right
yeah,
ahead.
well, yes, ma'am. But you know what? I used to make it, the BU Club was it used to be free. And what I found out, Dr. Clark, and you were the one, you kept telling us, you taught me, don't give nothing for free, Lynesa. Don't give anything for free.
I'm
And,
sorry,
and I
guys.
kept,
I'm
because
sorry,
I knew what the support group would do. And the more I would give it for free, the more no one really took it serious. And so since I had the two tiers, I made a $35 tier and a $17 tier.
right,
Dr.
exactly.
Clark, it night and day, night and day. So guys, if you wanted some coaching, some business coaching, I'm telling you, this is the woman for it. She has a wealth of knowledge. And, on the other side, if you are a woman that, again, if you're feeling brave, but also feeling burdened at the same time, the BU Club is for you. I'm
Yeah.
here
Let me
for
let
that
me
woman
show your
that wants
website
to.
too, Lynesa. This she has an excellent site. So you go to Lynesa. Go ahead, Lynesa, and talk. I
Yes,
want to show the
it
site.
is livinglynesa.com. A couple of the programs that I do have the 30 days, 28 days, which all of these assets are also on in Amazon. 28 Days to Prayer and Journaling. This book right here is to just partner with you while you are just jump starting a new diet regimen or something of that fact. I also have the 9-week program, which is the Bella Body program. I love the Bella Body program because there's not anyone that I know that goes through this that is not a different person, mind, body, and soul once they come out of that. But the claim to fame that I truly love is, my club, that support group, because I believe that it's, I love my programs. I love the total package. I love it. And again, if you're in Memphis, if you're in Nashville, please call me at that number 231-310-5154. Let me know, come into the office. But more importantly, don't try to do this thing alone.
Mm-hmm.
Don't try to do this thing alone. And for less than $1 a day, you can be a part of a support group, and you just don't know, just with one change. Let me say that again. One change. You can not only feel good, but you will start looking how you know that God has called you to look. And so, Dr. Clark, I love you. I thank you for allowing me to just do what I love to do, which is love on individuals, which is, I want
Mm-hmm.
everyone just to be the best version of themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Many individuals ask me, Lynesa, why do you call it the BU Club? What is the BU Club?
I
Well,
think it's excellent.
the name of it came from my 501(c). The foundation is called the Be Within. And what God showed me when He gave me that name was that back in 1930, an entomologist said that, a French one, by the way, said that a bee should not be able to fly based on the theory of aviation. He said the bee's body was too fat and the wings were too small. And he put the theory out everywhere. Well, thank God the bee did not believe what the world said about it.
Mm.
Because had the bee believed what was put out across the world, guys, we wouldn't be here, because bees is what helps pollinate the world. And so what bee are you hiding? What bee are you hiding? Allow the bee to come out. Be you. Be the best version of you. You need to drop the mask. You need to drop the stinky thinking. You need to drop the triggers that make you want to eat. You need to
Mhm.
drop all those things that are lining up that's not being the best person that you
Mhm.
know you were called to be. And with that, when you finally are able to do that and truly be you and be the best you, it equals something called freedom.
Wow, that's good. That's good.
And Dr. Clark, that's what we're all looking for.
Hmm.
It's
Hmm.
freedom, freedom and love.
Hmm. Wow. But listen, we do have to go. Listen, we love you, Lynesa. Thank you for being on Let the Millionaire Speak. Listen, I want you to connect with her. If you know you're struggling, you need $17. Come on, it's worth it. I promise you. When you touch people, the internal part and the external changes as well, the mental state changes, that's a it's a recipe for success, for increase. And so God wants to bless your life. I just learned you can hear clear when all that junk is gone and all you're not dealing with all of that. And I believe I tell people, most people don't know how I prefer being by myself because I don't want people to interrupt my saneness. You know what I'm saying? A place where I've got this place of rest with God, and but I do great things through that, though, that hearing and being by myself and focus, on what God is telling me to do. So listen, some of you need Lynesa. Let me just tell you the truth. You need Lynesa. like yesterday. You need Lynesa. So I need you to connect with her. Go ahead. I just recently joined a community myself based on where I was going. I said, God, I need some. I just love God so much that I just do better when I'm in my community that love God, but also what I need in the natural. And I was working on something what I need for my next, but I felt like it was it was a task, and I recognized that I just can't be the free Shirley that love God, getting that. But and so I need that community. And I went to God for a community of women that love God, but yet in the realm that I need to get to my next. And I probably I don't even know if it's 7 days or so later, I don't know, less. And I found a community. God led me, say, hit this. And there it was, exactly what I needed, what their focus was. But they were all Christians. For me in the marketplace, I'm not taking down. We just got too much going on. And I'm going to lift up the name of Jesus all the way to Hollywood, all the way to Hollywood, all the way on shows. And so I'm just saying that when God brings it, grab it, get in, connect the dots, just being there, relationship currency, your increase will come. And just it just releases something in you that know that your sister got your back. And that's what I know for sure. Now, I immediately, when I saw that little free thing, and I said, I need to talk with the leader. Get Because here's the thing I do know. I know where I am in the marketplace. So I'm not coming in to intimidate. I'm coming to, so I want the sister to know here's everything, but I'm coming to glean from you. I know some of you might know, oh, okay, I know a little something, something more. That's fine, but you need to get with someone like Lynesa who's way ahead of the game in this area. Don't let your titles, all of that stuff mess with you, that you don't get what you need. So I'm going to encourage you, y'all high power women, y'all six figures and more. You all need help. I know so because we've helped deliver some of them. And the last time God took them through my program, I only wanted six-figure ladies. And turned out one had 30 years of mental health problem. Don't wait. 30 years to get your deliverance. Connect with Lynesa today. Love you, Lynesa.
Love you.
Appreciate you so very much.
Thank you.
Listen, do me a favor. When you connect with us, I saw you on Dr. Shirley Live with Dr. Shirley Clark. Let her know that you heard, you connected with her through me. I would love to know that
Yes.
you follow up. Let's see you looking different this time next year, where you perhaps could be on my program. Why don't we do it like
All
that?
right now. I love that.
Why don't we look at it? Let's put that out as a goal. If that's your goal, then get with Lynesa. Then we can talk and see what God wants to do. But we love you. God bless you. Thank you, Lynesa, for being
Thank
with me. Love you. Thank you, everybody that's watching, that's going to watch this broadcast. Please share it. I tell you, Lynesa has so many strategies. You all been looking for faith-based. They said it. I want a faith-based program. I don't want to be so caught up in this. But okay, now you got somebody. You got both of us helping with us. What's your excuse now, right, Lynesa? What's the
Exactly
excuse
right.
now? No more excuses.
Excuses.
Love you. Have a great week and a great night. God bless you. Thank you, Lynesa.
Bye. Thank you.